On this video, I'm going to share with you how the Super Bowl is actually going to help you make money. Hey, what's up guys? Nick Arapkalis here. Welcome to today's video. Hope you like the new scenery. I mean, this isn't new. I've been up here before, but it's at our apartment complex here in Scottsdale, Arizona. So I wanted to change things up and make a video up here. And I wanted to share something with you today, as I just mentioned, how the Super Bowl really can help you make money, and the understandings and the principles that we can get from the Super Bowl, and really apply it to our online business and really just taking this stuff by storm. So if you guys have not yet, make sure and subscribe to the channel, share this with some friends, but let's dive into this stuff. So I want to talk about this real quick. You know, the Super Bowl just happened yesterday. It's quite the phenomenon here in the US. It's, I mean, to a degree, it's becoming somewhat of a national holiday, and people oftentimes skip work the next day. Yeah, but there's so much attention on the Super Bowl. There's so many people watching. There's so many eyeballs on the Super Bowl. And because of that, they can sell advertising space for over $10 million. I think it was even like $16 million for like 30-second commercials, which is absolutely insane. But they wouldn't be, but people are buying it, you know? People are spending money to advertise on there, and they would only be doing that if it's helping their business, right? So what's the lesson that we can take from this? Why can the Super Bowl charge this amount of money? Why can they have all these sponsorships, endorsements? Like, why is there so many? Why? Like, how can they do all this stuff? Well, it's because they have so many eyeballs on their platform. They've got, I mean, the stadium probably held like 70,000 people, I think. And then on top of that, it's like literally millions of people that are watching it. So what does that tell us? Attention is currency. Gary Vee talks about this all the time, and I've mentioned it a fair bit as well, but attention is currency. So what does that have anything to do with us? What is the relationship with currency and what we're doing online? And it's the same exact thing. Attention is currency. That's why we want to build a loyal following. That's why we want to build up our Instagrams, our YouTubes, all our other social medias, our email list, our messenger list. Like, we have to understand that audience is a currency. Attention is a currency. Because if you have people that are intently watching your stuff, your brand, what you're all about, then you can make a lot of money as long as you are providing them with a service or a product that's going to help them and be valuable. And I want to talk about something else that is really important along with that. So in addition to attention, it's all about branding. It's all about building your brand. You know, Bud Light just came out with Bud Light Seltzer, and they were probably like a year, maybe even 2 years after White Claw and Truly and those type of companies. And how were they able to actually compete with these companies and actually still making a lot of money? Well, it's because they have a brand. And we talk about this a lot in the physical product world, and a lot of these people, they try to do drop shipping, which, you know, I've had some friends that have done pretty well at that. But basically what you're doing is you're just buying a product from an overseas store, like the name's spacing me right now, but it's just an online shop. I'll have to think about it here a sec. But basically you can buy stuff in bulk and then therefore get a discount, and then you package it up and take a picture and sell it as your own and just mark up the price. Now, how are some companies able to do really well with that, and how are some companies barely breaking even and even losing money on their advertising? Well, it's because of a brand. You know, if you took, and this is actually a real world example, if you took Truly and you took White Claw and you took Bud Light Seltzer and you put them all together, or you put them all right next to each other and you tried them individually right next to each other without the logo, without the branding on the packaging, you probably couldn't even tell a difference. In fact, I had some of the Bud Light ones yesterday and they were good, but I also think White Claw is good as well. And there's probably not too much different from the two. Yeah, there might be a little small piece, but what is it? What's the difference? And it's branding. Because Bud Light has continued to build up their brand over the years, they can come into the market and just make a ton of money by selling a lot of products, which they are 2 years late to the game. So that's the importance of branding. And what, you know, how I describe branding a lot is your messaging. What are you trying to get across to everybody that you're putting content out to? What's your constant, consistent message? And I made a post inside of my Facebook group the other day and talked about, you know, content and staying consistent with your messaging. But you want to have about like five drums you want to keep on hanging on. So basically what I mean is you want to have 5 different principles that you always want to be talking about in your content. You can always get a little bit more dialed in, but like some of mine are, I'm always talking about content. I'm talking about social media. I'm talking about branding. I'm talking about driving traffic. I'm talking about generating sales, converting sales, building your audiences. Those are like the main things that I'm always talking about. And that's why my audience continues to come back to me, and they know my messaging, and they're like, oh, that's the social media guy. That's the guy that really helps people with building their brand and making money with their online business. So just understand the fact that attention is currency. And then once you have that attention, what's your brand? What's your messaging? And if you can consistently do that, consistently put out content, consistently driving more people to your offers, to your social media platforms, it's the name of the game. And if you're not doing it, your competition is doing it and they're outbeating you. And if you're just getting started in your online business, that's fine, but it's not okay to stay there. You have to keep on learning, you have to keep on growing, you have to keep on putting content out, you have to keep on building your message, you have to keep on putting ads up, you have to keep on offering people stuff to purchase. It's the only way that you're going to actually sell stuff and therefore make more money. So let's take a lesson from the Super Bowl. They have all the attention, and because of that, they can make a ton of money, a ton of money. So let's take a lesson from that. Let's keep on building our brand. Let's keep on putting content out. Let's keep do our best to keep gaining attention. Because if you have attention, you have people that are actually listening to you and actually taking action on what you tell them to do, you can make a lot of money. You can have a lot of freedom. You can travel the world. You can do all these type of things. But it's only if you have that attention, you keep on working on it. Okay? If you don't have a lot of attention right now, that's okay, but it's not okay to stay there. Okay? I know you can do this. I know you can. But let's take some lessons here and make sure that, you know, we're really working on this stuff. Okay, and if you guys are interested in more of this kind of stuff, shoot me a message, leave it down in the comments, send me a message on IG or in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group yet, then make sure and click the link down below and go join our community. So yeah, guys, appreciate you guys watching this video. I know I value your attention. You guys didn't necessarily have to watch this video, but you did, and I appreciate your attention. Okay, so I want to continue to inspire and motivate you to do the same exact thing, no matter what your messaging is, whether you're in a fitness niche, you're in a cooking niche, whatever other kind of niche. There's tons of niches out there, but that's the rundown, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your time. Make sure and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next video.
Tonight.